Hey guys, Wil Reynolds from Seer Interactive here. Figured I would share a little bit of holiday cheer with you with some of the insights that we just had from a brainstorm on how to do link building in a pretty boring industry. So one of our folks, Ryan, sent over this study, and as a company, we like to sometimes look at studies like long studies like this as a way to find information that could work really well in some kind of a smaller packaged content, whether it's an infographic, whether it's just bulleted out. There's a lot of different ways. It could be a video or whatever. So we started there, but then because things around eye injuries and whatnot could be a little bit boring and difficult to come up with creative ideas on, I went to Delicious. And one of the things I did is I typed in eye anatomy, and I found a bunch of different things that are saved. This is saved 600 plus times, almost 350. So there's a lot of people wanting to save this information. And the same thing I did with the word eye color. What color eyes would your children have? Color blindness test. Some of the results came back that were targeted. So here's an example of one of the pieces that got tons and tons of links. And it's like this deep, it's called macro view of the eye. That I thought was very interesting, and it got a lot of links, right? So now I'm taking something boring like eye injuries or eye health and trying to turn it into something that might actually resonate with people on the web. Here's that tool that is built all in Flash around what color eyes would your children have, which I don't know the technology behind it, but basically you go through the process and select your mom's, your dad's, your mate's color, eye color, and it kicks this out. Running this through Open Site Explorer, you'll see that it's gotten links from some pretty high quality sources, including Wikipedia. There's some .edus. It's a really, really interesting tool, and I think that this shows that you can get some high quality links this way. Here was a site that came back in my research that was kind of a spammy site. It's an e-commerce looking site with ads that always says something is a little bit amiss. And I went through their backlinks and looked at, wow, it's one of those all anchor text kind of backlinks, looking like it's on some pretty low quality stuff. But at least it does give me an idea of some of the lower quality tactics people use to try to rank for things. And you can see the kind of sites that it's on where, I just link this word and I'm writing like 3 totally unrelated topics a day on software, babies, medicine, all that kind of stuff. Another thing I thought was interesting is I just went to Flickr and looked for groups here of people that, that included the word I, and you can see that there are even groups of, up to 8,000 members that are talking about the macro view of the eye. There's ongoing discussion. There's a lot of uploads and items there. And as a result, if you're trying to figure out a space, where better to go than a group of people who really already care about it? Another thing that was linked from Delicious that had over 400 people save it was this page. And I tried to reload it and I couldn't find what content was there, but obviously hundreds of people saved it to Delicious at some point. And when I ran it through Open Site Explorer, again, there's a lot of people that have linked to it. So there's a lot of people talking about it or linking to it or saving it from Delicious, and then there's a lot of people linking to it as well on the web. One of the other things that my research had gotten me to was this page around on this school website, quality site, where this is all about some different science topics. And here's, information about the eye. What got me thinking here is if you ever looked at or heard me speak about scholarship-based link building, think about it. If you were to have a scholarship, the problem is that it lives for a while and then it eventually expires and they pull the links down in most cases. If you were to use the scholarship as your Trojan horse and package it along with quality content, you might be able to get the quality content that sticks forever from sites like this, along with the .edu type links from the scholarship. Something else that came up in my research was how to actually draw eyes, and this piece of content is pretty robust. Might be better done as a video, but you can see there's tons of comments here. So then the last thing I did is I just typed in how to photograph in Ubersuggest, and then you see all different types of things. And I bet you, if you did a search for this, you would find things that resonate with your clients that you could have them write how-to guides on that actually could go around and turn and get them links. So that's all I got for you. Have a great holiday, guys. See you later.